Hello, everybody. Just mute myself for a minute. Okay, so welcome. We are going to do an updated read on the Summer Wells case. This is basically, I'm going to do the mother, the father, and Summer, and we are going to see the energies that are surrounding them at this time. Okay, so what's going on with them? What are they thinking? I don't know what's going to come out in the cards, but we're going to try and get some information, anything that we can get from Spirit that it would like to share with us regarding, possibly even what happened, anything that they want to share. And it's going to be the energy surrounding each individual is what we're going to do. So if you haven't subscribed, I'm going to ask, please hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you're made aware when I do updated reads and when we go live and stuff like that. Also, memberships are back, you guys. If you were a member previously, when I had the memberships, you are going to have your same icon beside your name that you had when I ended the memberships about 6 months ago. So you don't have to start over with just wings. You do get your icon back that you had beside your name when I shut down the monetization. So it is available now. If you go to my videos, any video above that, you're going to see a join button, and that's where you can join for the memberships. There's 2 different levels there. The second level is going to be really fun because we're going to have a lot of behind the scenes stuff, just members only videos that I will do card pulls for you guys, maybe pendulum questions, answers, and there's going to be a lot of giveaways there, including merch. So, and we will be doing that for the second level. So head on over there, take a look. We're going to get the cards shuffled up here. And like I said, we're going to try and find the energies that are surrounding Summer's mom, dad, and Summer herself and see what information that we can get. So I want to get a couple cards right now to just give us a head card for each individual. So we're going to be asking for one right now for the mother, the father, and then Summer herself. Okay. So right off the hop, you guys, to signify the mother, we have the lady with the Bosch egg. To signify the father, we have death and the maiden. And to signify Summer herself, okay, we've got Mend a Broken Heart Fairy. So what this tells me right now is the mother basically is just trying to hold everything together, trying to make sense of what's going on around her and stuff like that, okay? The card that signifies Dawn. So we're going to go with Candace, Dawn, and Summer, okay? We got Death and the Maiden. This is telling me, if you can see, this is telling me that there's some kind of boundaries that were violated. And this is what is signifying Dawn, that there were boundaries that were violated. He's very dominant. And there was some kind of invasion going on. Candace, she's just trying to hold everything together. I feel like she is almost like in a state of confusion. You can see like the dark circles around the eyes, like she's not sleeping well. And she's I think she's very fragile at this point, you guys, but she's just trying to hold things together. she's not doing it very well, but it's like she's almost just trying to hold herself together. Whereas Dawn, I believe, is hiding a lot. I think he's hiding a lot of things. I've got that boundaries have been violated. I also got that there was some kind of dominance going on with him. Okay, and the card that we got that signifies summer, Mental Broken Heart Fairy. Like, she's heartbroken over everything that's happened to her. Okay, and she's just trying to heal from it. I think that she's having a hard time. I'm not going to say that she hasn't crossed over to the other side. I do believe that she is on the other side, but I feel like she's having a hard time dealing with everything that is still going on and the energies surrounding it. Like I've always said, once spirit has crossed over, they can see everything. I think a lot of the things that are going on right now in the physical world are bothering her. I think that things are breaking her heart. People aren't coming forward with information that they know, and she is just completely still heartbroken. Okay. Okay, I'm going to go into another deck, you guys, and we're going to try and get some clarification on each of these cards and the energies that are surrounding them. It's not looking good. I do have that she has crossed over. Like, she is deceased. So we're going to get some cards. For each of these, just to give us some clarification and some insight. Okay, so with Candace, with the mom, okay, we've got the fairy bee, we've got post brave flight, and we've got the little wolf girl. So it's almost like the energy surrounding Candace right now, it's like she just wants life to go back to the way it was. She doesn't understand the actions that she took, how it stung her. Because we get the bee. The bee is known for stinging. She doesn't get why things turned out the way that they did. She doesn't get that actions caused her to be stung. Okay, and it's almost like she prefers now to be alone. She's also feeling that in the past she was fearful. I believe this is of Dawn, and she's not afraid anymore. Like, she's done just laying back and laying down and taking not only the physical, I believe that there's some physical abuse that has been going on and emotional, and she's done with that. And she doesn't, at this point, she doesn't care about if she ends up alone or not. It's like she's fighting this battle herself anyway, and she feels like she keeps getting stung over and over. Okay, so let's go on to Dawn's energies. I got the little owlin. Little owlin. I've got the delicate fairy and her ferrets. And I've got the mermaid and the turtle. Okay. So this tells me a lot about Dawn, even though that these are dominantly female. We're asking about energy surrounding him. Okay. So we've already got the death and the maiden, which tells me that he was somehow involved. Sorry, I had a cough and I just didn't want you guys to have to hear that. I feel like somehow he's involved with what happened this summer. Okay. And it's almost like this was a lesson that he was going to teach somebody. And it could have just gone too far. The delicate fairy and her ferrets. It's like the changes that have happened are for the best. Are for the best is what I'm getting from this. Even though that these changes can hurt, he's in the energy that's surrounding him right now is he thinks everything that is happening right now is for the best. He feels almost, I'm getting almost like with the little owlin, like he's feeling light as a feather. So almost like he's feeling like he's gotten away with what's happened. That people are now just accepting she's gone. But with the mermaid and the turtle, okay, there's somebody that is not very good at hiding what they know happened, and the other one is kind of like in a shell. Just saying. Okay, so for with Summer, we've got the Mend a Broken Heart Fairy. She's very brokenhearted. She's having a hard time dealing with things that she is still seeing that are going on here in the physical world. And don't forget, once spirit crosses over, they see everything. They can see everything in the physical world, okay? You're unlike anyone else. The black cat and the kitsune, okay? So this is the energy that is surrounding Summer right now. The kitsune talks about trying to show you who you can trust and who you can't. So I believe with this reading, she is trying to show us who to believe, who to trust, and who not to. Okay? The black cat talks about atonement and rebalance. She's waiting for this atonement. She wants somebody to come forward with the truth, okay? Because she's not going to rest until the persons responsible are brought to justice, okay? Things need to be put back into balance because things right now are very off balance. You're unlike anyone else. Okay, she's talking about the contradictions and complexities. She's saying very interesting. So what I'm getting from this with the energy surrounding Summer right now, she's seeing a lot of the contradictions and she's not understanding why people aren't putting this together. Okay, things need to be put back in balance and they need to atone for their sins. And she's waiting for this. Okay. Right now, she's brokenhearted because it's almost like they're getting away with what they've done to her. And she says she's going to show us through the read who we can trust and who we can't. Okay? So let's see what else we can get. And this is regarding the energies that are surrounding each of them right now. So we're going to do it again with the Candus and then Dawn, and I need at least 3 cards for each. Candus, Dawn, and Summer. gosh, that's too many. I had about 7 there. But let's see what we have here so far for Candus. Okay. Okay, for Dawn. For Dawn. Sorry, you guys, for the loud noise. That's our street sweepers going by. One more, please. Okay, now for Sweet Summer. One more for Sweet Summer, please. And we have 2. Okay, and these came out, you guys, in reverse. I generally do not read in reverse, but because this is for summer, we are going to stick with it. Okay, so let's see what else we have for Candus. We've got the Prey, we've got Death Rights, and we've got Transmission. Okay, with the Prey here, I get that I believe that Candus knows where Summer is and she's watching over the area. The Death Rights tells me that she continues to maybe revisit the area to almost like honor Summer, and she keeps saying goodbye. Okay. And I've also got the Transmission that talks about influencing and spreading of conditions and the impact that it's had on her. So I do believe that Candus knows where she is, where Summer is, and that she keeps going back, saying goodbye over and over to her, and almost like that's the way she's honoring her little girl after what's happened to her. But I also feel that there was this is having an impact on her psyche, and I think that's why she's having a hard time up here. Almost like she feels like she's dealing with this alone, and that, you know, there's just no more fear in her anymore. If she gets burnt, she gets burned. If she gets stung, she gets stung, basically, is what the energies around her right now. But I do believe that she goes and visits the area where Summer it has been disposed of. You see, holding the little baby in her arms. Dawn. I've got Burnt by the Sun, Witness, and Call of the Night. To me, it's almost like he's trying to keep this hidden as long as he can. He's trying to keep Candus quiet because she's a witness to it all. He has personal knowledge and personal evidence to speak of. He knows of it. Okay? He knows exactly what happened. It's almost like he's threatening Candus to keep quiet. And I don't think it's just Candus. I think there's 2 that he's keeping quiet, possibly 3 that he's keeping quiet. Burned by the Sun, it tells me about the extension and the reach that this has had. And it's almost like this is affecting every inch of his life. And not only just the life there at the home, but his whole life in general. He knows exactly what happened. He was a witness to it all. He knows. And he's forever, he's not going to speak about it. He's going to keep his mouth shut. And he is keeping everybody, because this is going to end him. Burned by the Sun. If this comes out, and I believe it will, the Burned by the Sun tells me that eventually this is all going to come out, whether he likes it or not. Okay? So with Summer, I've got the Transgression and the Primal. Okay? I will read the ones that come in reverse in a minute. But the Transgression, she's telling us that there was flaws, contradictions, and mistakes that were made. Okay? The Primal talks about within the family. Okay? She's telling us that this was family. This was mom and dad are both involved. The connections are deep. They're primal. Okay? Tells me about family. She's telling us that, yes, and it surrounds her. Okay? She's also talking about the dancing. Her dancing. But she's telling me that this involves family. Let's see what's in reverse, okay? We've got the rebellion and jealousy in reverse. I asked about her energies, okay? So when we have these in the upright, it talks about somebody being envied or punished or something changing course in a positive way. Okay, the rebellion, an upstart, and a revolution. But we've got this in reverse. Things aren't coming out fast enough for her. She wants this dealt with because it's still breaking her heart. She's not able to be as happy and carefree as she wants to be on the other side because she still sees what's happening down here. Okay, now the jealousy in reverse, like I said, in the upright, what it means about changing courses, and you've gotten your punishment. Well, she says this hasn't happened yet, and she's waiting for that to happen. We also got, and this coincides with what we have up here, okay, about the atonement, okay, that things need to be put back into balance. She's saying that the boys not being there is a good thing. So I think there's a lot more that we don't know, you guys, that these children went through. But she's saying that this still hasn't been rectified yet. Okay, so there's still things that are going to come out, and there are things that need to be put in balance, she said. She's talking about atonement. Okay. So in other words, she's seeing everything that's going on, and she is saying it's primal. So she is telling us that family is involved. Okay. And there's contradictions, there's flaws, and there's mistakes that were made. Primal. Okay, family. So let's go into... No. Let's see what's going to be happening over the next few weeks. Summer, can you share with us what you think is going to be happening, or what you see happening with this situation over the next few weeks? So let's see. We're just going to give them a shuffle. Unless a card flies out on its own, when I do this, I usually don't wait for the cards to fly out, but if one flies out, we are going to keep it. Okay, Summer, can you share with us what you see happening in the next couple of weeks with this situation? Will you be found? Will somebody finally come clean? Okay. Use your time well. Okay, so talks about making every moment count. A moment's regret. Okay, talks about idealizing the past and fearing mistakes that were made. I'm just going to put this here so you guys can see. So she's talking about somebody is fearing the mistakes that they made, and that they're trying to make every moment count now. But nature of communication, she's talking about messages are going to be coming through. Some kind of messages are going to be spoken. A service to the animal world, messages for a rabbit. Somebody's going to go down a rabbit hole. Now, I know Grandis is back at the trailer, so I don't know. This is more feeling like Grandma is going to be bringing things out and having, or there's somebody that's there that is going to bring, something's going to slip. There's going to be something communicated. Something's going to slip. Growing up. Okay. Talks about perpetual youth, growing up. Somebody needs to grow up and take responsibility, she's saying. All in the golden afternoon. There's somebody here that is going to hear some kind of communication, and it's going to slip. It's going to be a slip. It's going to be another mistake made. Forget who you are, we've got. The memories are no longer defining what things actually were. So she's telling me about the communications that are being spoken about. She's saying that those memories of the past, the good times that they keep referring to, no longer define mom and dad. Okay, because there's things that have happened that have now put this so far in the past that the bad is overruling the good now. Becoming braver. Somebody's going to have a new perspective. I believe that they are going to talk to the wrong person and something is going to slip. Something's going to come out. Shine bright like a candle. Okay, she's going to make it through this. So she's saying that, yes, there's going to be justice here, but there's somebody that is going to catch something. So either mom or dad, or maybe Grandis, or somebody is going to slip up, and they're going to say something that is going to blow this all out of the water. Clock time pressure. Yep. The pressure is on now. There's more pressure being put on them also, but the clock time tells me that time is almost up. Keeping your temper. Yep. So in somebody's anger, something's going to come out. Something's going to come out when somebody's angry. Nonsense. It's time to stop talking nonsense. So I'm seeing that there's something that's going to come out very soon. Somebody's going to slip up, and it's going to be in a fit of anger. They're going to be angry about something, and they're going to slip. Okay? And it's going to come out. Wake up. It's your moment. So I do see, I I do see this coming out very soon, and I see that somebody is going to slip up in a fit of anger. They're going to be angry about either something, it's around communication. If you can see this, it starts off with the communication, okay? So, and somebody's going down a rabbit hole. So somebody's going to be bringing up what happened. They're going to go down that rabbit hole. And I think in a fit of anger, or somebody being angry over what is being discussed or brought up, or maybe even accusations, something is going to slip. Something is going to slip and it's going to come out, and it's saying that time's almost up. So I believe that this will be happening, I asked, over the next few weeks. So we've got to watch for something that is going to take form in the next few weeks. But in the end, I've got that the nonsense is going to stop. The truth is going to, see this, keep your temper. Somebody should have kept their temper because time's run out, okay? That's what's going to be the nail in the coffin, so to speak. And all this nonsense is going to stop and somebody's going to wake up. So I see it coming out. I see justice coming. With what we have to here in reverse, and Dawn being burnt by the sun, I do feel that this is going to come to a head really soon. Somebody is going to mess up and slip. And I believe that this is probably why Candus doesn't want Dawn going and talking to people, especially when he's drinking, because I think he's going to slip up. One of them are going to slip up, and I believe it's going to be Dawn. He's going to do a huge, oh shit, I shouldn't have said that. Okay? But I see Candus going and visiting the grave and keeping on saying goodbye to her baby. So I do believe she knows where Summer is too. Okay? So that is my read, you guys. Let's see what happens over the next few weeks. But I do see something big happening in the next few weeks. And I feel somebody's going to slip up. Somebody's going to go down that rabbit hole, and it's going to be through communication of some type. Okay? So that's my read. Again, if you have not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Please share this out where you can. And hit that like button if you've enjoyed this read. Okay? So until the next time, you guys, please take care of yourselves. Please stay safe. Love you to the moon and back. Bye-bye for now.